Hello, everyone. My name is Nate Ringelstein, and this is my infographic. The company that I chose, I did not choose a firm. I just stuck to a specific company. I chose Boeing because it seems interesting. They make not a lot of very expensive pieces of equipment that they sell, so it seemed interesting to me. Uh, the four economic indicators that I chose are the stock price, the earnings, the cash flow, and the product deliveries. Uh, from 2022, the stock price has gone up 60%, and I believe the reason that this is the way that it is because as the pandemic ended, more people were going on flights to different places, uh, and so more there was more reason for airline companies to purchase Boeing products, the airplanes that they produce. I believe this is the the main cause of why the earnings are are significantly up from last year. Um, but I'm not sure exactly why the cash flow is down. Perhaps they have invested a lot in infrastructure um, for building more planes and stuff like that. And so they're despite earning more money, they aren't keeping as much, which is why the cash flows are lower. It would also explain why earnings and product deliveries too are up, um, because if the cash flow is decreasing because they are investing more in production, then you would expect that they would have um, they would have more earnings, but be spending more of that, but then also be delivering more of their product. So it makes sense that earnings and product delivery are increased, and a an increase in manufacturing infrastructure would explain the decrease in the cash flow. In my opinion, I think the cash flow is going to continue to stay down. I don't think it's going to decrease any more than it already has. I think earnings are probably going to stay the same and or increase or stay the same. And I think the same thing with product deliveries. The reason I think that is because I saw in the news that despite kind of a decrease in what's going on, they they are committed to, this is something they put out, increasing the amount that they're producing from 31 jets per month to 38 jets per month. So they've put that out in the news that they're increasing production. Um, I would say that any kind of post pandemic uh, action that they've taken to increase their sales is probably this, investing in increased infrastructure to produce more, because they know that more people are the demand for going on airlines to go across the country, across the planet, um, is definitely going to increase now that the pandemic is over. Uh, if I were part of an economic advising council, I would definitely suggest that they maybe cool it with production a little bit, because, or not with the production, but with the investment in production infrastructure, because having a cash flow that's down 90% is going to severely reduce investor interest. And maybe they're trying to do that. Maybe they don't want their stock price too high so that they can buy it back potentially. But I think um, they're looking for more investments. They should really reduce the amount that they're spending so that they can increase their cash flow, um, and have more investability in their company.